I am here at the NAB 2010 show in Las Vegas, Nevada.
And this is the National Association of Broadcasters show in Las Vegas. I'm here at NAB in Las Vegas in Intel's booth. So here we are at NAB in Las Vegas, and this is our Intel booth. And this is really great because what we've done here is recreated a live studio production, and we're actually streaming our content up on stage out over the internet.
So SSDs are all around this booth. There's 88 different SSDs in many different demos and even inside a Yamaha grand piano.
We put a solid-state disc in here. This is the first time there's been a solid-state disc in a Yamaha piano. But in this application, actually the benefit from a studio point of view was noise. It turns out rotating discs, with the state-of-the-art technology they have in these microphones, they actually can hear some of that noise come through. And so putting a solid-state disc in this piano actually dramatically reduced that problem. It's kind of a cool thing.
One of the things we talk about is performance is one of our value propositions. The other great thing about solid-state drives is for laptops, longer battery life. There's no moving parts. There's nothing making that platter spin on a hard drive so that the solid-state drive is using less power. So you get longer battery life with it too, which is pretty cool. Higher performance, more rugged, where you could pick it up and drop it and it'll be just fine.
In front of me right now, I'm looking at a Intel Xeon 5600 system that's powering a Lenovo workstation. And what you're seeing here right now is a application, a QuickTime file running in full HD. This is a phenomenal machine, absolutely fantastic. If you look at our processor count going on right now, I've currently got an After Effects render queue going on in the background. And as you see here, we're using 12 cores, 24 threads. Fantastic application. Fantastic use of the core technology that Intel is bringing to the table.
That application uses every single one of those cores and threads.
In this particular After Effects project that I'm working on right now, under a different machine, under a different flavor, different processor, last generation, this particular file was taking well over an hour to render. On this new Xeon Intel 5600 powered machine by Lenovo, it's taking just a little over 5 minutes.
And this is the power of Intel technology applied to media production.
This is something that the industry has never really seen before, and it's really going to change how we do business, how broadcasters, how media and entertainment individuals produce new work and new content.
Doing the multi-codec encoding of 1080p has not been possible in real time with their multi-codec solution until the 7500 Xeon. To demonstrate the power of this system, we have a multi-codec encoding solution from Broadcast International. It analyzes a single HD stream in real time and applies the optimal codec to each scene in that stream. This results in about a 20% reduction in bitrate for the same quality.
This thing's really cool because it does what we call convergence, which is the ability to do both Ethernet and traditional fiber channel traffic.
So what we have here is, I have 3 identical Xeon 5570 servers, so that allows us to do an apples to apples comparison. I have a native 4 gigabit fiber channel, which is what most of the NAB audience has today. And then using the Intel X520 server adapter, we're enabling fiber channel over Ethernet, which we've just announced this week. And if you want to run just native iSCSI, which is just raw Ethernet to raw Ethernet, we are enabled to run almost 1 million IOPS, which is 1 million IOs per second. And with that 1 million IOPS, what you can do is leverage the multiple cores that you have within your system, allow you to do both real-time rendering as well as storage accesses. So instead of having multiple points or multiple stages where you'd have to render, save locally, and then put off into your distribution network, you can actually combine all 3 into one fabric and save yourself not only manageability concerns, but also costs. By using fiber channel over Ethernet, it allows you to gain all the advantages that Ethernet brings to the table of lower cost, lower manageability, larger sustained throughputs, and less overall overhead, which gives you a significant advantage long term.
So by 2014, that's going to be 40 exabytes of data, and that's going to be created on workstations, served and processed through servers and streamed around the world. It's going to use networking capability, and of course it's going to take massive amounts of storage to hold all that data. And Intel, our goal is to provide technology solutions to all of those different devices.